Hey, and welcome back to Bourbon Blind, where the guys drink what y'all pick. So please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section or email me at bourbonblindtasting@gmail.com, and I will try and get your bottle on the show as fast as possible. Tonight's bottle, I tried to find 3 different bottles, and after getting really annoyed, I was like, this is the bottle we're doing. This bottle is recommended by Jake. Old Ezra. Bottle, barrel strength, not bottled in bond. I don't even know if they make a bottled in bond. With that being said, I'd like to thank all of our Patreon viewers. This show couldn't be possible without y'all, and we really appreciate it. Also, if you like what you see tonight, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button and get updates of when we go live. Also, as always, the guys aren't going to know what they're tasting. They're going to give you an honest opinion of what they think of this bottle. And then they're going to tell you what they would be willing to pay to get that bottle in their cabinet. And it looks like tonight I'm having a really hard time pouring equal amounts. That one looks short. So, with that, cheers. And I'm going to get the guys and see what they think of this bottle.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Bourbon Blind. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Nick.
We taste whiskey, we don't know what it is. We give you a price we'd be willing to pay for a bottle without that hype of the label. So, Aaron told you what's up. You guys know what we're drinking. Let's get in here and see what we think about this. What do you think?
Nice color.
I was going to say, nice color to it.
Nice and dark.
Fairly deep, rich. I'd say like a...
Definitely like a deep amber.
Yeah, I was going to say darker than gold.
Yeah.
So, nice medium dark amber. Thick legs.
Oh, yeah.
Like, super thick legs. They're still not even quite formed.
Yeah, just
right
at that top.
You got like 3 or 4
It's not
legs
really
down there.
Going anywhere.
Right. Anyway, let's get...
Cheers.
Cheers.
Just a bunch of vanilla.
I was gonna
like
say honey,
right on the front. Honey.
Vanilla, honey,
yeah.
caramel. A little bit of rye spice in there, maybe?
Maybe.
Some sort of spice. I will say not
super complex,
No,
but
not a whole lot else than that.
Yeah,
But I mean, there's
like,
a ton of that, like, honey, caramel,
yeah.
vanilla.
It's very warm and inviting, almost. It smells like home.
I'd like a candle to smell like this.
I would love a candle to smell like this. If body wash smelled like this, they would sell so much body wash to guys.
You can get the big ass bar of soap, bourbon scented.
Ladies,
I think it's got Buffalo Trace in it.
pay attention.
So
I wonder what your boss would think if you walked into work completely smelling like Buffalo Trace from head to toe.
I mean, I wouldn't argue.
I wouldn't be upset.
Right. Yeah, I'm not getting maybe a little bit of wood or
Just like very little ethanol.
Yeah, very little ethanol, but I was gonna say maybe like a little bit of nutty, like a light nut in the very back end.
I'm not picking up like any fruit or any floral, anything.
Anyway, cheers, sir.
Cheers.
Let's do this. Cheers, guys. A little more heat on the palate.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of that caramel.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's not a lot. Not a long finish. It's not really hanging out for me very long. Not unpleasant at all.
But I'm going for a second sip before I make a judgment. Still some of that ethanol on the back end.
Yeah, it's definitely got some heat to it.
It doesn't taste super aged. Proof-wise, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Because there's almost no ethanol on the nose. But you do get that on the very back of your tongue, back of your throat. There's a lot of ethanol going on back there.
Right.
Not a whole lot of flavor.
There's really not much going on. You pick up a little bit of the vanilla and the caramel flavoring and a little bit of some sweetness, but no fruit, no floral, no very little wood.
I want to say it's somewhere around 100 proof, but I mean, it's
Maybe.
kind of one of those things to where like, is it a low proof that just drinks hot?
Yeah.
Or is it like a super high proof that just drinks pretty mellow?
I'm
You know what I mean? Like,
gonna sit in the 90, 95 range, maybe.
I was gonna say somewhere around the 100, but yeah, I mean,
Just there's not a lot that leads me to think that this is 100 proof.
I even might go up to like the 107 area. 107 area? I don't.
That's
I'm throwing stuff out at this point, guys. So, yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna put some water in it. For science, for you.
I would say a good like 80% of the stuff we put water in.
Isn't any better.
Not a huge fan of it. So, I mean, I know science says the molecules and the aromatics and stuff rise up to the top and whatever else, but the oils rise up to the top
Right.
and the water and
Science things happen in the glass. I don't know.
right. But I mean, your palate doesn't lie. So
Right.
I will say usually like the nose will get a little bit better, but
Or
on the palate
or completely go away.
or to completely go away. But for whatever reason, like on the palate, it just gets like this acidic flavor to me.
It can, yeah, for sure.
Not,
It seems way muted for me on the nose.
yeah. I'm almost getting like a caramel citrus kind of
Yeah, I'm definitely
smell.
picking up some
like,
citrus,
it's
which
like
is
some orange zest. Something.
really making me think it's going to be super acidic on the palate.
Actually, definitely tame the ethanol down.
Yeah?
That back. I mean, there's a little bit on the front, heat on the front of the palate,
Yeah.
but
But on the back, it's
all-
still there, but it's not as
way
strong as
right.
it was, right?
It's way toned down for me. But
So I got a little bit of acidity, but it's not horrible. I would
actually-
trade the acidity that it picked up for the lack of ethanol on the back.
I actually kind of dig it with the water.
Yeah.
Right after we said how much I wouldn't add water to it. I definitely wouldn't add water to bourbon. Oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah. Science proves us wrong yet again. Picking up a little bit of ethanol on the front, losing a lot on the back, picking up a little bit of acidity. I'm not picking up much of
A
anything
little bit more of that
flavor-wise.
caramel honey, but
Yeah.
that's about it for me,
Yeah.
man. I'm
Go back to the full strength stuff and just kind of see what the comparison is.
the unleaded version.
Yeah. Unleaded, untainted. A little bit more flavor in this. There's so much ethanol on the back end, back of your tongue and back of your throat.
So I almost got like this tingle on top of my tongue.
Yeah.
that I haven't really got in a lot of bourbons before.
Yeah,
Like,
and it just... To me, it seems like a liquor that you would get as someone under 21
right.
and think it was fantastic. Which makes me think it's not a real high
Are you
proof.
calling it like a hipster bourbon?
No, I'm calling it like a Mad Dog 2020 type.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not necessarily, it's not that bad. But that I'm putting it in that same category of it's not expensive, but you drink it and it, people equate the ethanol burn to younger people equate the ethanol burn to how good the liquor is, and that's not accurate as you grow older. But that's kind of where I'm putting it.
I will say I detect almost no rye in it.
Yeah.
Like, which almost makes me wonder if it's a weeder.
And I don't really like weeded bourbons,
Right.
and I'm not real keen on this one.
Yeah,
I'm not- it's not-
I'm not saying it is a weeder.
No, it's
but
not-
It kind of makes me go down that path of.
Yeah.
It's got the honey, the caramel, the vanilla, and
Right.
but like almost no. But it has like this certain tingle on the tongue that's not like spicy, but it's that kind of.
It's
I don't know how, you know what I mean? Like I can't put it into words. Like, I'm
like
sure
when you
someone
put a 9-volt battery on your tongue as a child.
right.
It's that.
You did that last week.
You weren't supposed to say that out loud to people. It's not bad,
Right.
but it's nothing that I'd get home and be like, I can't wait to have a glass of this. This would definitely be a mixer bourbon.
I'm putting my price, thinking it's somewhere in that like 105-ish range. Maybe 100 proof, but I'm thinking more towards the 105. Like, it's like you said, like the 9-volt battery.
9-volt battery tingle.
I'm going $40 is my upper limit for this. That
I'm not that high. I'm gonna say my upper limit's like 30, 35.
yeah.
So I'm kind of close, but I'm not quite where you are.
I want to see what this is.
I think at $30, anything over $35, I'd be struggling if I got home and took a drink of that.
Yeah.
And this is what I got for $45. I don't know.
Because I feel like this has more proof than like Four Roses single barrel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it definitely tastes like it does. It doesn't have quite all the flavors that it does.
It very much comes
Anyway,
across as higher proof.
I'm getting in here.
Let's see what it is.
Ooh.
Old Ezra.
7-year, 117 proof. So
it drinks below its proof point.
yep, that's a plus, right?
There's just not a lot going on there.
There's not.
It's not offensive by any means.
So, good news on the price. These do go for about $35 if you can find them at retail.
Right.
Sometimes they're closer to $40. My local liquor store had it for $28.
I think that's a real strong price.
That is a real strong price for a 7-year barrel strength.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing. I should have bought a case.
For this again, it's not offensive.
Mm-mm.
There's just not a lot going on.
Right.
It's not complex. You're not going to be sipping through an entire glass, picking out all the flavors and the smells, and it's just...
I believe they're sourced from Heaven Hill, but I don't know what the mash bill is offhand. But like I said, it's a 7-year, 117 proof.
Yeah.
Old Ezra barrel strength, man. So I'm okay with that. I stand by my price.
Yeah.
It's good, like you said. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just not like, oh my god, this is so amazing.
Yeah, it's not going to blow your socks off. But at $30, I'm totally comfortable with that bottle. I have nothing wrong with it. I think it'd be a great mixer. It'd be just an easy drinker. You know, it's not offensive. It's not off-putting. It's just simple.
Right.
It is an bourbon.
So, there you guys have it. Old Ezra Barrel Strength reviewed blind. So, I mean, I know that doesn't go with some of the more popular opinions out there of it being like the whiskey of the year or whatever, but for under $40, I would buy this all day long. If if your store has it closer to $50-$60, I'd probably pass on it.
Yeah, I'd find something different.
I mean, if it's one of those things where like you just have to go out and buy all the cool new stuff and you're comfortable with that price, then you do you. But for me, under $40, this is definitely a buy.
If the store had that for $50 or $60, I'd pick up a bottle of Four Roses single barrel for $40 and go home happy.
Right. For $60, Russell's Reserve and single barrel.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
Absolutely.
So anyway, appreciate all you guys. Patreon members, absolutely love every single one of you. T-shirts at Teespring, so go check those out. Link in the description down here. Until Friday, noon Central next week, cheers and drink blind.
Blindly drink.
Real free.